Can you be a couple, but yet remain single at the same time? Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? Many of people have come and asked. The question keeps coming up. For all those that know, I'm married. And people ask, how have you been able to stay together? What is the formula? What is the glue that has kept you together for so long? Now, me and my wife, we've been together for 20 plus years. And people want to know. They keep asking, what is it that has held you guys together for so long? But the question that they should be asking is, are we a couple or am I still single? And the reason why I ask that is because when they ask me that question, I ask them what's going on in their lives, what kind of relationship do they have? And I keep getting this continuous answer. I keep getting these responses like, oh, well, he's doing this, or I'm doing that, or she is doing her thing. Wait, when did a couple become I? When did a couple become him, her? When did being together become she? See, that's not how it's supposed to be. If you look in a dictionary, the word couple means to come together. Two personalities coming together to form one. If you think about it, if you're trying to bake a cake and you take some of your egg and you take some of your sugar, you take your flour, you put a little water, you put whatever it is, the ingredients that you put together, and you're mixing them all together. You're mixing them together. What's the purpose? For them to make one thing, to make a cake, to make something to come together to form one thing. But couples today, especially some of the men that I've talked to, they have this mentality that they can maintain their singleness, but yet still be in a relationship. They say, Leroy, hey, let's go out to the bar or let's go somewhere together. I say, okay, cool, yeah, I'm down. But you know what? Let me go ask my wife first. Oh man, you've been played. You gotta ask your woman? Yeah, it's my wife. It's my partner. We're a couple. That's the whole point. See, when you have this mentality that, oh, I don't have to ask my wife nothing. I'm not asking her jack. I'm my own man. See, that's why you're going to be your own man by yourself. Let's just take an example. Look at love songs back in the day. When men used to write songs about being a couple, being together, they said, let's stay together through good times and bad times, happy or sad. Those were the lyrics of a couple. They had lyrics like, I'd rather be sad with you than happy by myself. That doesn't tell me that I want to be separate. That doesn't tell me I still want to hold on to my singleness in a committed relationship. I find so many men who still have the idea of this is mine, this is hers. Now, every couple is different. Everybody has their thing of how they've set up, how they're going to handle different things. But yet, you are in a committed relationship. When you are in a relationship, when you are a couple, there are still certain things that you have to understand that should be you too. The idea of the marriage vow was to come together through sickness and health, to death do us part. That's what people used to say when they got married. Why or how that got lost, I don't understand. This idea that someone is saying, that's my TV. These are her bills. These are my bills. Now, yes, you can pay your things and you can have it set up the way you want. But yet, if you're keeping that with the idea that just in case, just by any chance I happen to be by myself, then I have my TV. I have my couch. You have something that you need to think about because you are still maintaining a single mentality. You are looking, saying, just in case. Now, of course, planning is always a good thing. You always want to make sure that you're looking out for the future. But this is different. You are supposed to become one. When you get married, you're supposed to, that woman is supposed to take on your name. But yet you still want to say, I can go out with my boys and don't have to ask her? That's why today the United States has the highest occurrences of divorce throughout the world almost. That's because people have this mentality. Let's keep that in mind. Let's get this idea that I no longer have to answer to someone. We all have to answer to someone. When you're employed, you have to answer to a boss. When you're a kid, you have to answer to your parent. And yes, when you're in a committed relationship, your wife answers to you, you answer to her. For those out there to continue to say, that's not me, I don't have to do that, then stay single. Stop wondering why you have so many problems. Stop wondering why she's looking at you crazy. Why you say she's nagging me. She wants to know where I'm going. Of course she wants to know where you're going. You're her husband. You're her man. She should know where you're going. Where are you going that she can't know? That's my rant for today. That's me getting off my soapbox. I'm stepping down. Let's get this idea that being separate but yet in a relationship. How about we focus on the relationship and, like I said earlier, combining, mixing to form one cohesive unit. Let's get back to those times when we used to say and meant the words till death do us part, through sickness and health, through good times and bad times. There is no single, there's just us. That's it for today, people. I appreciate the time. If you like this video, and with all videos, please hit that like button, subscribe, tell me what you think, give me your comments, and as always, and with anything man related, if you ever lose your way, I'll point you in the right direction. I'm out.